Hey, what's up, Master Trainers? This is your host, Charlie Jonas here, straight out Charasific Valley, and today we're going to check it out, this map. Alright, so let's start from the top. So here, you already know, we have the game's logo, Pokemon Master Trainer RPG. Right next to it, we have the coolest statue from Lucario. It's a 3D model. So yeah, so this statue will always resemble the generation the map regards. So in this case, we're talking about the Battle Frontier from the post-game of the Sinnoh games, aka Platinum version. So that's why we have a Lucario right there. Okay, so moving down, we have the tokens. So we have one token for each starter Pokemon, which in most of the modes, we except the solo ones, will always be these 6 Pokemon right here: Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander, Trico, Mudkip, and Torchic. Here we also have the Team Rocket token, yeah, because you know, players can become Team Rockets or whatever evil team. Players, yeah, if they lose, they can come back to the game as a team player. They become an active branch of the evil team among the other players. But we can talk better about it on my Explain the Rules videos. And here we have the King of the Reset. So yeah, every time you reset the map, you're gonna count 1 point right here at your pad. So this is the reset counter. The player with the most points in this counter is gonna hold the King of the Reset token. Alright, so moving down below, we have the bags. So it is one bag for each badge. Okay, so we have a bag for keystones and another one for each of the golden symbols. So every time a player earns a badge, you just need to come right here and pick it up. Very cool, huh? Those 3D models. And talking about 3D models, we have the chips bags, which are also 3D models of the new design of the chips. So here in this first bag, we have of course all the starter Pokemon chips right here. So every time your starter evolves, you're gonna be checking this bag and grabbing whatever chip you need. Right here we have the pink chips bag, the green ones right here, blue ones, red ones, and we have the yellow chips, and finally the purple ones, to regard all the Mega Evolution present in this map. And you notice that even this map regards the 4th generation, the chips and cards available regard the 1st generation. That's because so far I only release the content up to the 1st generation. So if you wanna play this game with all the features from the 4th generation, you gotta help me out leaving a thumbs up, subscribing and sharing this video, because when I reach my goal of 4,000 subscribers, I'm gonna be releasing the content from the 4th generation. Okay, so right here we have the weather board. Yeah, so here we have all the weather conditions and environment conditions that can vary along the game, and I'm gonna be using these markers to display which one is the current weather or the current environmental condition. Right here at this PC we have the non-catchable chips, which for this map is none. Okay, so let's finally move to the board. So here we have the game board, which by the way looks very awesome in regards the Battle Frontier from Sinnoh region. Right here we have the Team Rocket shorter board. Here is the place where all the Pokemon Team Rocket steal along the game gonna be placed right here. So let's say they just steal this Pokemon, so now you're gonna place this Pokemon here and it won't be available anymore on the board. Here we have the start and reset space, and of course you're gonna start your adventure through the pink color. So along the map we have the catch them all spaces, even card spaces, and also the city spaces, which have the main action that you can find right here in the middle. And this symbol here regards the reviving rules. This and the Nurse Joy as well. So you're gonna check that within the board you also have a bag with the golden symbols badges, so you can whether pick your badge from here or from up there. It is literally up to you. And here if you notice, we have in the vertical like pins all the gym leaders components. So here is where we can find the gym leader rival card. Here we have all the information about this gym leader, and here we have how it looks, the Pokemon and everything else you can find on the front of the card. So you will always find its bonus die. They're gonna be matching this attack bonus right here, and of course you also find a rival card Pokemon chip. So for the gym leaders that have just one Pokemon, the card's gonna have just one side, but most of them have two, so the chip gonna be double-sided. So that's how it is. Here we have Argenta, which is the second leader, with Walrein, Darak. Here we have Palmer and Cresselia. Then we move along, we have Thornton and its Probopass. And finally we have Dahlia with its Togekiss. How cool is that? Oh, and to represent the teams, you can use this figurine right here to show how many points Team Rocket has on its scoreboard. And in case any player become a Team Rocket player, they can choose to move around with the Meowth miniature. Alright, so right here at the right side we can find all the event cards, item cards, and Pokéjob cards. Reminding you, if you want to see each one of them and what they do, you have to check the Explain the Rules playlist. If it's not available yet, it's gonna be very soon. Alright, so right down here we have this table with all the symbols and which type they represent. Here we have one for the specific rules of this map, and here we have another one to remind you of the meaning of each of those symbols. Alright, so right here we have the PDF file of the rule book. So here you can use to look it up for all the rules you need to remember or need to learn. And you can also pop it up on your screen to go through the pages more efficiently. Right next to it we have the Book of Evolution. This way, anytime you capture a Pokemon and it's going to evolve, you can come here, look it up, and then you already know which color is going to be its next chip. So then let's say we capture a Geodude, and I don't know which color Graveler is going to be. I just come here to this PDF, look it up, and then I can find that Graveler is a blue chip color. So then I come back here to the blue chip bag and search for it. Okay, very easy. Alright, so here in the left side we have a tablet where you can access a couple different websites. Here we have the Pokemon database with the dex entry. So if you need to, I don't know, just look it up for anything about your Pokemon, you just come here, type the Pokemon you want, and boom, there you go. And also we have the website, the Gamepedia website, at the rules page. So this way you can check it out in a more interactive way. All these rules you will be able to find at the rule book right here. So it's pretty much two ways to do the same thing. Okay, so now we come here to the character picking. So we have a pad right here with all our characters. So it's up to you players to choose one bag. So let's say I chose this one here and put it right here next to my pad. Now inside it we're gonna find the figurine and the die. Everything you need to be able to start moving around and playing the game. And reminding you that this die can shapeshift. So yeah, you have like a couple states that are gonna help you visually when trying to catch a Pokemon. So you're gonna have one state for each color of chip you'll be able to catch. Red, and finally yellow. And then we finally got to the fighting section of the map. Yeah, here we have the arena, and remembering you that I'm gonna be explaining each rule of the game on my Explain the Rules video series, okay? So that's not the purpose of this video right here. I'm just wanna show you all the components, pieces, and everything else within this map. Okay, so here we have the environment die. Okay, gonna be placed right here, and then we can come back. So let's say we rolled it and we got full moon. Okay, so full moon is gonna boost a fairy type Pokemon. So here we come and type. This way, every time we battle, we remember that fairy types gonna receive bonuses. Okay, and here at the arena we have the advantage marker, the bonuses marker, and then the advantage marker. We will learn how to use them when I explain it on my Explaining the Rules video series. So this side right here is the player side. So every time it's your turn, you're gonna be using the yellow side, and your opponent, whether it is another player or another player playing for a rival card, you're gonna be using this side right here. And we have all the dice you need to use to perform your attack. And here we have the life display as well. Okay, right below it we have all the tables you need to look up during the battle. So don't worry about it, it's right here for you. You don't have to check it out anywhere else. And we forgot to talk about the starter Pokemon. So here inside this Pokeball is where you're gonna be able to pick your starter. So you can whether shuffle it and pick one without knowing which one you're picking, or you can just go search for it and choose whatever one you want. Alright, and now before we move to the pets, a quick curiosity for you. Did you know Probopet's name comes from the words proboscis and compass? If you want to understand how these words relate to this Pokemon, and also wants to learn all the words behind the name of each Pokemon, so you should check it out, my Etymology Master online course. There, you'll be able to learn everything you need to understand the origin of each Pokemon name in an easy, visual, and fun way. I'm gonna leave the video right up there in the cards, so don't forget to check it out. Now let's keep moving and talk about the pads. So these are the player's pad where you can place all your badges, Pokemon chips from your hand, Pokemon chips from your stash, energy coins, and we also have two counters. One for the numbers of time you resetted the map, and another one to count all your power points from the Pokemon from your hand. And right next to it, we also have the Pokéjob pad with an area where we can place our Pokéjob card, another space where the Pokemon chips that were sent to the job can be placed, and another counter that could be used to count the turns. And last, we have another 3D text here in the very bottom with the map's name and generation. Alright, so if you like what have you seen so far, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with all your friends. This way you help me out to reach my goal of 1000 subscribers. And once I do that, I'm gonna be releasing new content as well as another mini-map for you to play with. And spoilers alert, it's going to be the post-game of the Hoenn games. Also, don't forget that you can go to the game's website, pokemonmastertrainer.com, and have access to all the printable game files. This way you can print it out and assemble your own version of the physical game. Although, in order to get access to the files, you need to be a subscriber and leave a comment down below to remind me that you requested it. So before you go, don't forget to scroll down and check out the links in the description to find all the links you need to follow me on social media. This way you stay tuned for further videos. Also, you can find a link to my online course and other products and stuffs that I recommend. That's it for this video. I hope you guys like it, and I see you on the next one.